What is the difference between has to and have to, must and should? Watch this video until the end to know the answer. Should is weaker than must and has to and have to. It's used for recommendation. Let's look at its examples. You should change your car. Here, changing the car is just a recommendation. It's not an obligation, and this person that says you have to change your car is just offering a suggestion. There is no pressure on you to change your car. Another example. He should buy a new house. This is the same situation. There is no pressure forcing this person to buy a new house, and what we offer is just a recommendation. What we think is better for this person, and this person will have total freedom to do the suggestion or refuse it. But when it comes to has to, have to, and must, there is obligation and there is force. Has to, have to, and must are strong, and we use them when there is force and necessity to do something. They almost mean the same thing, but there is a very, very important difference between must versus has to and have to. We use must when there is internal force, but we use has to and have to when there is external force. Examples of have to and has to. I have to finish this project. In this example, there is external pressure. For example, if I don't finish this project, my boss will fire me. If I don't finish this project, my boss will find another person to finish it, and I will be fired. This is an external force forcing me to finish this project. Another example. He has to change his car or he loses his job. In this case also there is external pressure. If this person doesn't change his car, he loses his job. And this is why has to is used here. Examples for must. I must finish this project. Here there is no external pressure, but I strongly feel that I have to finish this project. I don't lose my job here, but I am under pressure from inside to finish this job. Another example. I must buy a home for my father. The same situation. There is no external force here. This is just my internal intentions. I strongly believe that I have to buy a house for my father, and this is internal. There is no pressure from outside forcing me to do this, but from inside, I strongly believe that this is my duty to buy a home for my father. As we talked before, has to, have to, and must almost mean the same thing, but it's for their positive form. When it comes to negative form, the meanings are completely different. When we use mustn't, it shows obligation. But when we use don't have to or doesn't have to, there is no obligation. We are offering a choice and an option. So when we use mustn't, it means that there is no freedom for you. But if we say doesn't have to or don't have to, it means that you have the freedom to choose between two different options. Let's look at the examples. Imagine you have a daughter and your daughter wants to participate in a party. You know some dangerous people are in that party and you want to make sure that your daughter is not in that party. So you use mustn't. and you tell your daughter you mustn't go to that party, it means that your daughter is not allowed to go to that party, and you forbid your daughter from participating in that party. This is some sort of obligation, and there is force behind saying this sentence. But if you say to your daughter, you don't have to go to that party, this is a different situation. You are not worried about people participating in that party, and you think your daughter is safe. And now you are giving your daughter a choice. She can stay home and spend time with you, or she can go to that party. Your daughter ultimately makes the decision and decides whether to go to that party or stay at home with you.